This is the hardest part about doing this show is waiting for this motherfucker to get ready. So Adam, remember, don't be staring into Josh's eyes the whole time.
The whole time you stare right into his eyes.
I do it a lot.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our talk show. I'm Josh.
And I'm DJ.
And we have a special guest today. We have...
Adam.
So DJ, how was your week?
It was a long week. No, not really. It's the same as always. Cooking, cleaning.
7 days?
7 days.
Yeah.
You know, 7 days since the last one.
How's your diet?
I miss meat, folks.
You miss the meat in your mouth?
Yep, all in and around in this area. But the cravings for meat see, they don't tell you about the detox off meat, right? See, you're laughing.
It's not a drug.
It is.
Is it really? There's a detox?
Quit meat.
I can't.
Do you do the same kind of intake for the vitamins that
I'm
meat
actually
provides?
I'm actually eating more. No, I'm still eating eggs. I'm allowed to have eggs
So
so
you're
I
a
can get protein.
pescatarian or whatever that shit's called?
But I'm not allowed to have chicken.
What is that?
The eggs is
Pescatarian.
pescatarian, fish and eggs, I think.
Fish and eggs only?
Yeah, but I think we're getting off topic anyways.
Oh.
But I really want meat, so if anyone wants to send me a turkey sandwich,
I quit Monster for a week now. I'm surprised no one got fired at work.
you still get to drink other things. It's not like
And I quit soda.
Ooh.
just start drinking water.
Water is really good.
I have orange juice. And
That's a
rum.
start. No soda, no Monster, just rum. We
And
got it.
orange juice.
And orange juice. A little orange juice. No
What else?
orange juice. It's pure rum.
I found out
Pure
this
rum.
week if you type in vlog entertainment on Google, I'm the first result on every search engine.
That's impressive. I'm probably not the first
It took
search result for Adam Webster at all.
No,
I'm probably 47th.
Where's our talk show at?
it doesn't show up.
Oh,
And moving on to viral news.
we got some good viral news today.
Viral news is going to be in front of Adam's face.
Yeah,
DJ sends all the viral news this week, but 2 of them, so let's see how it works.
I thought so.
In today's headline, deputies said, man allegedly broke into a home to suck on victim's toes.
Wow.
So I thought of a mob name,
We don't,
What is
We
it? What's the mob name?
Tozy, serial toast.
Watch out, people. He's coming in to suck. I wonder how the person will wake up when someone's sucking their
Toe
toe. Not
puns.
included.
Toe puns.
Toe puns.
That'd be
Afterwards, they needed a tow truck. No, but
It's gross.
I want to know how the person will wake up to someone breaking into their house, not alone someone being present next to them and sucking on their toes.
how mad would the guy be if he broke in and they were wearing socks to bed?
Extra work.
Damn it!
Damn
I gotta
it!
get the socks off.
This guy with the socks.
Or he's like, I like a challenge. DJ also sent this one. Florida police respond after parrot cries out, let me out.
Oh my.
See, now this I believe. Okay, because parrots, you got to be careful. They
They
pick
can
up.
mimic, yeah.
Yeah, they pick up anything. You watching a movie, watching a little bit too much porn.
Right. I guess you would have to.
Where's Sarah? What?
If you heard a parrot saying "Let me out," you would have to respond
Help!
to that.
Help
Yeah,
me!
yeah, imagine they actually, like the African greys can actually mimic like your own voice pattern.
Oh shit! And they'll talk to you.
If it's in the suburbs, it's just some 17-year-old bored white kid who's just like, "I'm gonna say a bunch of weird things to the parrot, mom," and then
Right.
My dad used to have lovebirds, and he made them a box like live-in nest. It was really intricate, and he put the work into it. Had a wire gate door to it, just for 2 birds.
They had passcodes.
It could have been all my mother just being like, "Go out there and make that right now."
So he just want to stay away from your mother.
So he was out there making. It's a typical 90s relationship. He's outside in the garage working hard, and she's in there making food.
What else do we
All
got?
right, moving on. Parents are upset over anatomically correct dolls.
Ugh.
So one has a penis and one doesn't?
You
Hey.
mean a vagina?
Here's
No, non-penis.
Okay, so
That's not anatomically correct.
I'll guarantee the
non-penis.
reason that they got upset is because they didn't know that they were anatomically correct.
Of course.
And it was given to
you
the
were
child, and the
surprised,
child's
yeah.
like, "Oh, look, a dick, mommy. What's this?"
Why does this doll have something I don't?
But why would a person just give their doll without saying, "Hey, those are anatomically correct"? So that
I don't
means
think
that
it's-
Well,
whoever-
because I don't think it was on. It probably
I don't think
wasn't
it's
on.
broadcast
It wasn't
on
on the packaging. Like,
special.
hey, These dolls have dicks. No, that wasn't.
Florida man arrested after officers watched theft of car on his Instagram feed.
That's got to be the worst video you've watched.
You know what?
Last week it was he went live and he had a warrant.
You're dumb.
I think they're stealing the car to make the video. I don't think they're stealing the car and going, let's make the video now. In their head, they're going, I'll take this charge to make a crazy video and go viral. People are nuts right now.
But I mean, like, that's just stupid.
And people, quit snitching yourselves out on your social media. We do a lot of Florida man. We thought we tried different states. Today's state is Utah.
Oh, thank you.
Utah's man body found in freezer with notes saying wife didn't do it.
Who did it?
So
they don't know.
Wife either put that note or that dude trolled his wife hard.
Well, apparently he was in the freezer for quite some time now that no one noticed.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I mean, like years.
So either the wife killed him or he committed suicide in the trolliest of ways to his wife.
Right, are we done with viral news?
Mormons.
And that's all we have for viral news. You want to move on to trailers. DJ wants to continue doing gaming trailers instead of moving trailers.
Yeah, we're doing another game trailer this week.
So today, we're going to do Avengers.
You know that old saying, never meet your heroes? Well, I did. And it was awesome! The Avengers were everything I imagined.
Hello, San Francisco!
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once.
Try to keep up. This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Let's make this quick. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get into the city.
You set him up. File, knock him down.
Thor, what's your status?
There are humans trapped, and lots of small, angry men with guns.
Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
Tony, Thor, the cables! Cap, what's going on over there?
Start to Chimera, what's your status?
We should head back.
No, stay on task. There are still civilians on this bridge.
Reactor.
Damn it, they played us.
Some say they were set up. Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day. But that's not how this story ends.
Well, what are we waiting for?
And that was Avengers. So what'd you guys think? Adam?
Adam.
I'd give it a B plus as far as
1 through 10, Adam. Keep up.
you didn't give me that scale.
If you watched our show, you would know.
Okay. So the 2 episodes I didn't watch.
2?
Yeah.
We've done it for 5 episodes.
Yeah, kind of like 5 or 6 episodes.
Okay,
Wow.
so I give it a B plus.
Caught him on lying right quick. Well, I've seen all the episodes.
Did I say that to you?
I'm subscribed to the channel.
I said I was subscribed. I didn't
Next!
say I saw like 17. There's nobody there. I'd give it a 7.
That's what I was gonna say. Probably 7, 8, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
7.5.
It looks like this
7.5, yeah.
trailer was made a couple of years ago, like 2 years ago, so they might up the graphics by the time it comes out.
Right.
Because it looked kind of like their faces and stuff. But I give it about a 7 too.
I'm more
Yeah.
concerned with the gameplay, like how
Right.
how the mechanics are gonna work. Is it gonna be
You don't
more
wanna
like
look
Devil
like-
May Cry?
So a 7 across the board.
7.
Sure.
All right,
Sure.
that's all we have for our Marvel news and our trailer review. And now a word from our sponsor. Hello, everyone tuning in. Thank you for watching our podcast. It means a lot to us. Right now, what you're seeing is our TikTok accounts. So if you'd like to see more of us, please just follow us on TikTok. And don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube.
How's it going, guys?
What's up, people? We still have Adam. We try to get rid of him. He wouldn't go.
Yeah, the Uber didn't come, so.
DJ tried to get rid of me too, but we're not going to
sure.
talk about it.
Wish I could just get rid of both of them. It'd be a lot easier just to focus on me. So hey, Josh, what are we talking about this week? Why do we got Adam here?
You suggested we talk about the fundamentals of movie making.
That's a pretty decent topic.
Yeah.
What the hell do you know about movie making?
I wrote a script.
Oh.
He wrote a script. Woohoo!
Oh.
I have a camera.
What the hell do you know about movie making?
He wrote a thing on time travel. Oh, that was me too.
Oh, yeah. It was
You write scripts and stuff too, don't you?
Yeah, I did. I wrote an entire movie, and I almost sold it to Lionsgate through Paramount and Executive 10 years ago now.
And I'm basically just the ideas guy and the actor.
That's not. Yeah, I was gonna say DJ and the actor.
Oh, for sure.
Acting.
He would be so. You have no idea.
yeah.
When you did your stand-up set, I thought if there was an executive like from HBO or Comedy Central, they would think of a way to give you a show. You have no idea.
These motherfuckers.
And our whole friendship, you acted like you liked me, so you're pretty good.
It's hard.
And your tolerance level is way up.
When
and
you
the way
don't like
can
each other, it's really easy to do a talk
Oh,
show.
let me tell you something. As an actor, your tolerance level needs to be through the fucking roof because you go through some shit, makeup and different things and all the stunts and stuff
That's
they
one
want
of
to
the
put you
fundamentals of
through.
movie making is dealing with actors, and actors have to deal with certain things.
Let's dive into that.
But
Let's talk about acting right now.
It takes a lot, just like to get into a role.
Yeah.
Right? Do you know why? And now this is probably a sore subject, but Heath Ledger, right? Went
I'm not Heath Ledger, so
playing
I'm
the.
not.
But I'm just saying, when Jack Nicholson, right? He told him, he's like, listen, Joker is a hard fucking role to do. I'm just saying, you immerse yourself into Jim Carrey. He's one of the biggest people who put themselves in a role. Right?
And Johnny Depp.
And Johnny Depp, when they become somebody, there's that person.
There's certain roles I will 100% give you.
All immerse themselves into role and become
very true
the people that they're trying to portray.
But there also is easy acting where you're just, you know what I mean? Like there's just
lazy writing.
It's hard. I hate when there's certain actors that are just like, what I do is really hard. When it isn't. It really isn't. But there are roles and are characters that you do have to get deep into. Like, I'm sure Muhammad Ali with Will Smith and...
Yeah, how could I forget Will Smith? Will Smith, he gets into the roles he's,
Yeah,
but
not Hancock.
He plays a lot of roles where he's, not
Gemini
himself.
Man. Yeah.
But, what Will would be if he had that type of attitude.
If Will Smith was a superhero, that's what Hancock was. Except for the whole drunk on the street thing.
Bad Boys,
Yeah.
Just that whole attitude.
If he was a cop.
Yeah. Acting's just one bit, know. You got scripts that's got to be written.
Yeah, let's dive into writing a script.
Set direction, and
everything but writing right now.
No, we're gonna talk about writing. This is my first script and ever.
But it all starts with the writing. That's the thing.
It all starts, and actually, it starts with an idea.
A lot of times, the actor is saying words that is too smart for him, and he has to make them his own, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I hate when actors try to act like a character that was definitely written by a smarter person, and they're like, yeah, I'm that character. Like, no, you're not. Like, somebody smarter than you wrote those words. Like, Chris D'Elia said this on his podcast. Somebody smarter than you wrote those words, and...
That's why they're writers, and you're the actor.
You're the actor here. This is an easy part. Like, come on.
Okay.
Sorry.
On topic, we're going to have Adam discuss writing since he has more depth into it. God, this is why I need producers. So, Adam, discuss some of the writing that you have done and where the ideas come from.
The first big idea I had that I really wanted to write down was a serial killer film and I wanted to do it the right way because I saw all those 80s and 90s killer films where the killer is superhuman. He's either been shot 30 times, stabbed, blown up. Oh, he's come back. Like, Nightmare on Elm Street made sense. He was in your dreams killing you. That's it. Yeah. It made sense for the movie.
I'd have dropped.
But then you have like, you know, Halloween where Mike Myers is like, yeah, that stab to the chest doesn't stop me. Oh, that cutting my leg off doesn't stop me.
He did go from a 13-year-old boy to a grown man who can't die. So he's already supernatural.
Right.
But they should have said something
but
in the beginning.
Is that scary to anybody? You're like, how probable is it that a dude is unable to be killed? It's scary if you don't think logically.
Run up the stairs.
You know what I mean?
Front door.
Leave the house.
That's what I understand about horror films. Like, they are usually in their own neighborhood, right? And
For sure.
Okay, I know my neighborhood. I can jump 2 fences, make my way right back
Those
around.
kids don't know where
they go up.
They get caught right away. They're in their backyard, lost.
I know my house. There's going to be one hell of a fight.
Well, you know, what you do is you just circle around. Because he's going to go chase you somewhere else, so you just come back to your house.
And so what I wanted to do was come up with a concept of a killer and start from when he's 15. And it was going to be like it grew into 3 parts. It started off as just, I read the Encyclopedia of Serial Killers, A to Z, which reading the book, I discovered that there was a couple of killers, Henry Lee Lucas, Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy, BTK. There's a lot of killers out there who were able to balance a mask to be in society and also able to murder people. And so what I wanted to do was write a film.
So this is more of what we need here. What is the process that you use yourself to go into
writing?
Not so much what you write about,
or what it's
what
about.
my process is to start writing.
Like, so you're sitting there and you're like,
there's many ways.
Blank piece of paper.
Yeah, there's many ways. I'll be watching a TV show and somebody will say a story like, oh, a dad helped his son do this. And then in my head, I'm breaking down how they got there and where they're going again. And then I get an idea of a movie just based off of one sentence from a TV. It could be about sports. And in my head, I'm doing a drama about a dude whose wife left him, and he gets vengeful, and he's like, you know what? Screw that. I'm gonna get back at her by getting like. My process is I hear something, and then I break it all down based off character.
That's how I wrote this.
Characterizations.
That's what gets me.
Yeah.
Like when I'm out in public, I'm looking at people. I'm just trying to think of like all the struggles in their lives they probably had to go through to be standing right there, right that.
But I go as far as I'm giving their parents' names. I'm giving their parents' backstories. Where they went to college.
Look how uncomfortable he feels.
Right, because in his head, he wrote one scene. He's like, this guy's got characters.
But I mean,
no, mine was based on the same thing.
The worst part is the scene, like the way it's written looks halfway legit, you know?
No, it looks legit. It looks like,
you're forget. You got, you know, they always put the quotations or the
no, but other than his
around the stuff and like
other than those things,
he's got periods and
but
places.
It looks like your agent would hand you a script for a commercial right now.
Right.
Yeah, that's basically what it'd be. This scene actually came from the show called The Boys, about when they were on the plane. They had to leave the plane and it was crashing. It has nothing to do with the movie, but that's where it started and it evolved to something else.
That's exactly how I do it.
If we want to be fair, I've been doing the topics for...
I do topics.
I
don't want to do it.
Rather. Well, I've been waiting for him to pick back up, maybe come up with something, and he's just been, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But a couple days later, I've always got something for you, so...
Yeah.
It's not...
But directing. That's what I want to get into, is directing. I like to be in charge.
That was the first thing I wanted to do as a kid. When I was in 6th grade, I was like, do I want to be a director or an architect?
Directors are always hotsy.
But here's what I don't understand.
I chose director in 6th grade, and then when I was in my 20s, I thought writing with some directing.
Well, no, as a director, at least for what we do on YouTube, like, technically I have to direct because I have to edit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I need to know where I have to edit, like a director would be. Like, this is how I want it to be. So when I edit, it goes like this. Right. Knowing when you do direct a movie, you don't always get to edit. You get to sit there while they're editing.
Listen,
and he goes, okay, that's how I saw it. and add to the
Exactly.
I hate
facts.
to be the bearer of bad news to both of you, but a director has to know everybody's fucking job.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, everything from set design to acting to
Everything.
makeup work back.
Well, he
over
has to
there,
know acting because he's
to
like, this is what I
finances,
want.
When
to
I do
finances, so
when
it
I
can-
think of writing a TV show, like right now, that's where my head is at, is TV shows, because they're more popular, they're more successful,
And you can do a bigger story.
and you can do a bigger story. Because right now, an hour and a half or 2 hours is boring, and nobody wants to see a 3-hour movie.
nobody will
No.
know.
So you do hour and 20-minute
Seasons.
episodes, and you can do 2 or 3 seasons, and then you have a really good movie. That's what
Normally-
people aren't comprehending.
and then you have your
40.
character development, the
Your
arc.
character development, so you get, like with Game of Thrones, they gave you such great character development, and then they killed a guy, and then you were like, oh, but then you kept going because you were attached to a couple of characters.
I got mad at Heroes character development.
That's what I was just gonna say.
But if you guys don't know who's watching,
I
what
didn't watch
happens?
Heroes, so I had to put it in perspective for
Yeah.
the show.
What happens with most scripts is that Adam will write a script and then sell his script and not be part of the development.
Yeah.
That's what. And so then a director comes and goes, "Oh, I like the story," and then they
Yes.
change the script or the
Right.
story
Yep.
to make it their dream job or project, or just to do a project.
Or see-
he got paid already. He already got paid.
Now his job, what he gets paid to do, is what he's doing.
Which is a bad. Well, if you ever
So-
watch Californication, is why Hank Mooney got mad and when they did to the book from
Exactly.
there,
was like,
Exactly.
he changed everything.
You know, a lot
Yep.
of times they buy hundreds of thousands of scripts.
Oh,
from company
yeah.
and then
There's-
just
Oh, for
fucking
sure.
throw them in a vault somewhere and wait
They
until
never
they
get made, but they're bought.
But
you know.
if you do your own script and directing,
Exactly.
like Kevin Smith did with Clerks and some of his own movies that he did, he wrote it, he directed it, and he produced it.
You got to get if you have the funding,
You have to produce it yourself.
If you get some investors, that helps, because investors aren't technically going to give you any sort of creative direction. They're not going to try
No,
to
not like
change anything.
not like an executive producer.
They're giving, like, look, I understand that some producers out in Hollywood, when they make a movie, like right now, they're all selling all these action movies, these blockbusters where actors are pretty much
rewriting stuff we've already got.
Lax action hero starring
Power
Arnold
Rangers
they're trying to
Schwarzenegger.
figure out what comic is going to be the next franchise, because Avengers did so well.
No one's doing their dream projects.
I wish Batman. I wish DC would do Batman the right way, and they're just not doing it. I want it to be like if you take some of Christopher Nolan's Batman
And mixing them with
and mix
Tim
it
Burton.
mixing it with a little bit of Tim Burton.
If
And
you want to talk about directors and writers, Tim
Yeah.
Burton, when he did Batman, the first one, he never did during the day. If he did, he used a tent on the camera.
Yeah.
Gotham was supposed to be portrayed as dark.
Yeah.
That's why he did it during the winter, and it was always dark outside. Or it had a tent when it was during the day.
nickname of New York City.
Or Metropolis at night.
That's like there's things,
Metropolis is New York during the day, and Gotham's New York at night.
Right, yeah.
you know, stuff that we don't even know about, like all the different cameras it takes.
Oh god,
Oh,
the
yeah,
different
there's
angles.
different angles.
Set
Like when you see the
director.
credits, that's everyone that was
Yeah.
part of the fucking
Right.
movie.
There's the track when you're doing action scenes where you have the track where the camera's on
Stunt
the track.
double, you
Hell,
have
now
the
they got
doubles.
cars with booms on them that.
But
can
now
do
with
45,
cameras
50.
now, you can put those awesome small cameras everywhere in a car, and you have a better action scene.
You know what we should do though? Knowing it'd be low budgets like Clerks, we should write a movie and then a short film, I guess
Yes.
you would say, and we should submit it to the independent film company.
Yes, 100%.
I can't.
That's how Kevin Smith did it. He was IFC, right?
That's what they do at the West Palm Beach Film School.
Or what is it? The film festivals?
I can't even deal with these people.
You don't. Okay. Then
For future reference, we're actually going to film this scene sometime soon. It will be on either our talk show or Vlog Entertainment in the future. That's the whole point of this episode.
And that brings us to today's Tom's tip. Thank you, Jesus Lord. And that's just do it. Well, I think that's Nike.
If
we
you say,
totally do
okay,
with
Tom-
Nike's.
if you say you're going
Tom-
to do something,
Tom used to say, if you say you're going to do something, start it and do it. You can't finish until you start.
I mean, yeah.
and that's all we have for our topic today. Moving on to Florida driving tip.
Oh, Florida driving tip for the day is do not tow your fishing boat with your Toyota Camry. It seems unsafe.
It seems like you wouldn't have a fishing boat
If you were driving
had
a Toyota Camry.
You wouldn't.
Right.
Why would you even tow a,
So you're
the
borrowing
6-cylinder?
somebody's. Yeah.
Can I borrow your Toyota? I got a
No,
boat
like
to
the
tow.
boat was longer than the
car.
car.
Today's question today is this.
What is your guys' favorite positions in filmmaking? Like, what do you like to do? Is it editing, like for YouTube and stuff like that? Is it writing scripts and You know, things like that.
Or
Or is
saying they're
it
being pretty.
acting, being pretty, and being ridiculous? You know, acting, it takes a lot.
I know.
You can't be Jimmy Fallon's got that. Used to have that problem. Remember on SNL, couldn't fucking keep a straight
Staring
face.
in the camera, couldn't keep a straight face, always being too loud,
Yep.
trying to steal the
Breaking
scene,
scene.
not being a
For
really good
YouTube,
actor,
you're supposed to stare in
being
the.
drunk all the time. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon, bro, go.
You know, I'm just saying, if Jimmy can do it,
Anyone, for
We
sure.
can all do it,
I mean,
you
if
know?
Nicolas Cage can do it, we can do it.
I'm just saying.
And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok.
Make sure you hit your notification button so you get us every Friday morning at 9 a.m. unless Josh's
Computer.
computer is having issues.
So we'll see you next week. I think next week we're going to do the top 5 TikTok compilation thing.
Yeah, he wants to do top 5 TikToks
From last year, the trend.
From last year. What happened on TikTok?
Yeah,
Top 5 things we noticed
on TikTok.
on TikTok. You say bye, Adam?
Bye.
Welcome back. Hi, I'm DJ.
I'm Josh.